Hello YouTube, this is Corey, here to report in on my week 13 post-op lap band surgery. So week 13, officially 3 months. Start with current weight is 198.8. So that gives me a 0.8 pound lost from last week. Haven't been too excited with my numbers lately. I noticed that since my surgery, my oral surgery that I had 3 weeks ago, really my weight loss has kind of sucked. Basically, I've lost 2 pounds. Yeah, 2 pounds for those 3 weeks. So not too excited with that, but luckily I've taken some measurements since the beginning. They're not a lot of measurements, and thinking back now, maybe I could have improved on my choices for what I measure, but it's still at something. Basically, I do my neck, which, how much are you going to lose off your neck? But I guess because right now my uniform is basically a male uniform. I mean, we all wear the same thing, but it's male. And men's shirts go by neck sizes. And so I guess maybe that's just why I had that in my head. I don't know. But that is one of the ones I take. I also take my upper arm, my waist, and what I call my hips. When you put your hands on your hips and you're looking at somebody, that's where I measure. I know a lot of places when I say hips, it's really more around your butt. I don't do that. I didn't do my chest at all because I know I'm going to lose some of my chest and I don't want to know it. I know, maybe that sounds silly. But anyways, and then I do my thigh and my calf. So it just happens to be that from the last time I measured to this time I measured, happened to be 5 weeks. So 3 of those 5 weeks were, where I only lost the 2 pounds. Well, as compared to the last time I had taken my measurements, also happened to be 5 weeks instead of 4 weeks. So it kind of worked out really well. But point is from that 5 week period to the next 5 week period, I lost 2 more inches, but yet didn't really lose that much more weight. So that was kind of exciting. I lost an inch off of each thigh. That's a lot in 5 weeks. Um, I'm still not losing as much off my stomach as I want, but I know I've had a kid and I'm old, so it'll go. But so that helped me that the inches are going. In comparison to the last 5 weeks, I had lost 4 inches in those spots I was talking about, and this time I lost 6 inches. So an extra 2 inches and a little bit less in the weight loss department. It kind of got me thinking. I know I'm not getting as much protein as I should because at this point I'm sick of protein shakes because with my teeth, that's what for the first week or two, that's really mostly what I was eating because that's just all I could eat. And now I'm trying to eat some more, but I know I'm not getting my protein in. So I went to the store today and got like turkey patties and stuff to make like meatballs because it'll be easy for me to chew, easy for me to swallow, and high protein. So kind of taking care of that issue. As you know, I always do my videos late, so I don't know if it'll really hit this week's weight loss, but it can't hurt. Trying to think of what else I was going to talk about. Oh, one thing I was wondering, and it could be totally off, and I could be using an excuse in my head, but I think because I had the surgery, and now it's been 3 months since I had the surgery, and anytime you have surgery, it's like a major thing for your body. And then I go and have the oral surgery. I had 3 teeth pulled. One, I have a metal thing in it because it's going to have a fake tooth put in. So because it's towards the front, when I smile you can see, and it really bothers me. And then the other 2 are in the back. So it kind of messes with my chewing, but it's not anything anybody can see, and I really don't have the money to get implants on all 3 sites. But they did go ahead and do bone grafts on those sites because I was having some bone loss, and that way I'm going to be done with my degree soon. Hopefully I'm going to get a kick-ass job and I can afford implants then. And if I can, I will. And since they did the bone grafts, he said it would last like 6 months to a year. Anyways, the point of all this information is that I'm wondering if I'm just giving my body an overload of stuff. I've gone back to the gym. I go to the gym 5 or 6 days a week, which up until a little over 2 months ago, I was going once or twice a week, if that. you know, my body's healing. It should be healed from the surgery now. I heard 3 months you're completely healed, so the surgery of the lap band should be pretty good. But I've got all this stuff in my mouth getting healed. I mean, even though it's in my mouth, it's still my body's having to work to make it right, you know. If you look in my mouth, you can see where the bone grafts are at. I mean, the gums haven't grown together and stuff. It's kind of gross. Sorry if I'm grossing you guys out. But I'm just wondering if that's part of my problem, is that I'm just giving my body so much stuff that it just doesn't know what to do with any of it. Obviously, some of the inches are still going, which is a plus, but it just wants to hold on to the weight. Maybe they have nothing to do with each other. Maybe just after 3 months, it's just doing one of its cycles. I know bodies do their cycles all the time. The gym's going well. Like I was saying, I usually hit it 5 to 6 days a week, 5 days at the least amount. I have been trying to work up to jogging. I'm at 3 minutes jogging, 4.3, and then I walk for 2 minutes at 3.6. So basically, with that, I've been doing 2 miles in 30 minutes. The last few times I've upped it up to 35 minutes, and so I've gotten a little farther, obviously. But if I can keep that and get up to 45 minutes, then I will be at the 3 mile mark. So I'll be really close to that 5K. But that's something I'm working on. I also start off with 15 to 20 minutes on the elliptical so that I'm getting at least 45 minutes of cardio, period, whether it's from the treadmill or not. And then I also do some basic weightlifting. So I think all of that's working together and working really well. I think it's just getting my protein back up to where it needs to be, figuring out the softer food. When I first had surgery, I had eggs, like, was the most besides the shakes, and so now I'm so sick of eggs I don't even want to look at them. So if you have any suggestions for, you know, I kind of tried to go through and look for the soft stage, and I don't know, I can't find anything that's really, with just the way everything is, I need quick and easy and, you know, soft, high protein. If anybody has any favorite recipes they want to share with me, I'd absolutely love that. Other than that, not too much happening. I will probably see you guys next Wednesday. I know it's a little later than I normally do, but just with the way my school schedule is everything right now, that's what we're looking at. And speaking of school, I've got to get this downloaded and get to school. So I hope everybody is having an awesome week, and thanks for all the videos. Totally awesome. I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.